Welcome back to another Latina Wednesday. Woo! Yes.
We're back.
We are back, ladies or gentlemen. We're just missing Miss Joanna once again.
Today.
The girl is working. The girl's a hustler. One more time, we gotta say it. No está con nosotros, but it's okay. That's next time.
At least it's us three.
Yes. Pero bueno, what kind of little tea? What's the tea you can give me right now? Give me some tea.
Well, I wanted to elaborate a little bit of last week's episode because y'all weren't here. And I had posted something on Instagram saying like, older we get, are we still girls? I got mixed messages from that question.
No way. I feel like we're not girls.
As older as we get, because
as we get older.
Yeah, they say as we get older, are we still girls? Share with us. So I got someone that is mine and Jasenia's age, and she said no. Laugh emoji. Then I got someone that is Joanna's age, and she said yes, always. So I just want to elaborate a little bit before we start the new topic for this week. So what do you think? You think that as older as we get, are you still girl?
Well, at the age that I am right now, which I'm 30, I feel like I'm still a girl, but I've seen people that are older than me, like 60, 50s, like they're not girls. Yeah. They're the first one and the most that judge and the most that have an issue. And I'm like, but what's your issue? What's your problem? What's going on? And I've seen it face to face. Like someone has told me, like, for example, at work, that's what's happening. There's an older lady that has an issue with a lady that's a little older than me, but the other lady is still older than the lady that's telling me all this. Like, hey, I don't know why she acts this way with me. And then I used to always think like, oh, she's bluffing. Like, you know, maybe she's está exagerando, maybe a little bit. But when I first saw it, I'm like, that was uncalled for. Like, why did you have to say that? That was so rude. Like, that's attackable. Like, to me, if you would have said that to me, you're attacking me. First of all. Second of all, we're in front of people. Like, what the fuck is that?
Be professional.
Yeah, and this lady's older, and I'm like, why is that happening?
But in my opinion, I feel like if the older you get, you're not a girl, is because you never were.
Yeah. Well, in that episode, I was like, I don't think I want to be a girl. I've gotten too many bad experiences. I think.
No,
don't get me wrong. I can do a bare minimum, como dijo Lupe in the episode. Like, I can do the bare minimum. I can tell a girl, hey, like, you know, like, this is on your, like, I'll fix her hair, or
hey, tienes un moco.
Yeah, but that's bare minimum, because I can do that for any human being.
Right.
But I think that as I get older, I've noticed that I gotta do me. And I should always come first.
That's sad. But I think it's because of the years. I feel like it wasn't like this back then.
Yeah.
And I feel like back then it was more girls, and I feel like now it's like one little bad accident happens y no te dan ganas to be a girl, you know. But you can't blame someone not to be a girl, because you know, you had that experience. And then I'm pretty sure I've had several experiences where I've also been like, I'm not a girl. It's like half of my coworkers don't know my life because I don't share it, because I just feel like I don't feel like I want to share it with you. And if I feel it in me, like without me even thinking about it, it's like, it's
natural.
That's crazy. It sucks. God damn. Fucking life. Pinche vida, hija su perra madre. I don't like it. That's horrible, because I feel like I'm so lovey. Like, I feel like I give love to everybody, and like the love is just not giving back. And it's like, I would hate to say that it's gonna like not die me down, but I feel like it's gonna definitely change my perspective, or change me from being a girl's girl. And I don't want to change, you know. I feel like I'm a girl's girl, but I feel like you said, like, there's all these incidents happening that it's like, I don't want to be a girl's girl. Cada quien en su lane, cada quien en su shit. If you got shit stuck in your fucking back and your fucking pantalon, that's on you, honey. But it's like, damn, that's fucked up. But that's what it's come to, though. That's what it's come to. Because a bitch, even if you tell a bitch something, why'd you have to tell me? Like, what?
Like, you didn't tell me.
You didn't have to say it that way. So then in what fucking kind of way? Yeah. I wish I was here for that topic because I would have a lot to say, honey. Anyways, but we were going to. I don't know where.
Yesy.
I mean that's my opinion. I think if you never did it, it's because you never were. And maybe if you were at one point, maybe it's because like you said it, like it's como has pasado through a lot of shit that you're like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it no more.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna put myself in that situation, which is understandable too.
Yeah.
But for me, I think I've never been that. First of all, I've never had friends like that.
Yeah.
And I've never been in big groups for me to be a girl's girl. And I've always witnessed like mean girls. So to me, like, bitch, if you're a mean girl, I'm definitely not gonna be a girl's girl.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I feel like we work mostly with women, and the nastiness, the second back comments, like the one where they say it away but they mean it another. It's just become a whole thing where I don't even enjoy going to work, you know. Like it's just like, I gotta fake the day today, you know.
Oh no, like, that's draining. Faking the day is draining as fuck. I can't do that
because the amount of bipolarness at our job,
god, people are fucking crazy as fuck. Like, I got emotional because
at work,
because this girl was hating, like, not hating, but this girl had an issue with me for no reason. I literally told my manager, I don't know her, she doesn't know me,
so why? What the fuck is up with her? What is her fucking issue with me? Please tell me what the fuck is the issue. And I'm sorry that I'm cursing, but I'm fucking drained. I'm tired. This is annoying. I'm a grown-ass fucking woman with a child and having to go
do you
to
think
work.
I got time for this? And my manager was literally where her eyes like no, like, because I was so upset. But and she was like, I was crying. When I'm mad, I cry. And she was grabbing all these tissues. She's like, no, oh my god, no, I'm sorry. I was like, no, it just pisses me off. And I'm like, don't take this as weakness. This is not weakness. But I was like, but it just makes me really upset because I gave this girl a chance to know me, and I was literally trying to like help her, and I didn't know that me trying to help her, give her advice, was her thinking that I was trying to put her beneath me. But that wasn't it. The thing was that she was struggling on something, so I wanted to give her things or give her tips so she can be better. But that's what I thought I was giving, but to her it seemed like I was lowering her as a person. So I got emotional because I'm like, what the fuck? I'm a bitch's bitch. Like, what the fuck? I'm a cool person. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm so old now. And, like, I was literally just trying to be a cool cat. And, like, you were being weird. And I'm 30 now, ho. Like, what the fuck? I don't got time for this. It's like school shit. This is like high school. I don't know. I was in high school. And there was this one time where the vibe was so disgusting. I literally said that. I'm like, damn, this energy in here, disgusting. I am leaving. And I left. And then my other coworker was like, when you left, she was like, yeah, because you make it like that. I was like, me.
I hate when bitches got something to say when you leave the room.
I was like, me, how did I make it like that when you're the weird one? You're the weird person that I'm trying to give you advice and you're taking it as I'm trying to like put you down. I'm not trying to put you down. I'm trying to get you to my level, because apparently what I'm doing is good. What you're doing is not okay. So I'm trying to give you tips so you can be good. Yeah, and you don't see it like that, it's not okay. I don't know.
But I think that it's because they're literally miserable people.
I don't know if it's miserable. I just feel, I guess, it's an ego thing, or no les gusta que le digan nada.
No, but I think that in my situation, I think they're just miserable because, like, I don't know. I just feel like for you to like do that at that age, you have to be miserable. Like, why else would you, I don't know, do shit like that? You know what I mean?
For what other reason?
Yeah, like there's no other reason. Like I have said, like, I don't be like, oh, like, you know, like say something on purpose, but then turn around and be like, oh, I'm just lying. Like, that bitch is the sus, you know, like.
What happened to you? Oh, that made me so mad. I was like, you better not talk to that hoe ever again. I wouldn't. Just know that. And I would say the smartest, craziest remarks ever. That's one thing.
Because let me tell you, maybe I'm miserable maybe I'm having a bad day. Maybe, you know.
But you don't take it to work, do you?
Exactly.
I don't either. I don't either.
Cannot.
And my coworkers know that. I'm like, you guys will never know when I'm having a bad day because I never bring it to work. Every time I come to work, I'm a whole completely different person.
And I don't bring work
I like going to work, actually. I like going to work because it's like I get to be a different person. Like, it's not that I get to be, it's just like I kind of like disconnect from my life to work. When I'm at work, I'm a different complete person. Like if you guys were seeing me at work, you could be like, this bitch went to Harvard or what? Bitch, I fake the funk. I fake the funk all to the fullest.
It's not faking. It's just
not faking, but I'm a different fucking person.
You're a professional person.
I am. I sure am. You would be like, a la verga. And I'd be like, a la from pa que veas, bitch.
But that's how it should be. And the same, when I come home, I don't bring work to my home. You know,
the
like
doctor,
whatever happened over there.
The doctor that I work for in my front desk, you can tell when they're having a rough day at home. Like, they're just mean to everybody. And I'm like, what's going on with you? You had a rough day? You had a rough day. I just tell them, it's okay. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. That's what I tell them. You know, me miran como que like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
but I'm just like making fun of them because they're being mean to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, you don't gotta be like that, but I get it. You're having a rough day. Yeah. Como dicen ahora los gringos, I'm having a rough day. You know what I mean? It's one of those days. Nah, bitch. No, bitch. You just said some mean ass shit to me, and I feel like, cause you look fuck out, but I don't. Anyways. Yeah. But it's like I was in the other topic. But on today's topic, what's today's topic?
Today's topic is like depending on how the like little traits that we have, that it's either because we're Mexican or is it because it's just hereditary, like it was just passed by us, or is it just something that it comes within, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because how can I explain it? Like, are you like that because that's just you, or is it because your mom taught you to be that way, or your parents taught you to be that way? You know. And obviously, because we're Mexican, it's a Mexican thing.
That's a very good one. Because I feel like,
are you like your rest of your family, or everybody's different?
I feel like I'm a little different, but I'm also a lot like my family, and I would say my family as my father, because I'm very loud. I'm loud as like speaking loud, and like when I
bitch, nobody was louder than that.
No, no, yeah, but I feel like I can be as loud, because then like it could be a simple conversation and I'm like loud, and then I can hear myself being super loud, and I'm like, I love verga, that was loud. Why did I say it like that? Or it can be another way where I'm okay. My voice is already a little raspy. So, like, even if I was to pick it up a little bit more, as in, like,
yeah.
You know, alzar mi voz just a tiny bit up.
It sounds like you're yelling.
I'm yelling.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, why are you yelling?
Or sound like you're being aggressive.
Yeah, why am I being aggressive? Why am I yelling? But it's like, I'm not yelling. This is just the way I speak. And I feel like I get it from my dad a lot. Yeah. But I don't know, I feel like my dad's family, they're very loud a little bit. I feel like it. Like, their voice is very, like, heard. It's not as silent. So, I feel like it's a heritage. Like, I feel like, to me, I don't know. I feel like it's heritage. I feel like I got it from my dad.
Yeah.
I got the loudness, the roughness, like, my voice being raspy and a little, like, rough. I feel like I got it from my dad.
You did.
Right?
But if it was Joe, like, Jessica is not like that.
No, at all.
No, I think I got my mom, because my mom can be very quiet.
Her whole family is very quiet. Like, they're very silent and small spoken. Like,
when she yells,
soft.
it's because she's angry. And I'm the same way. Like, girl, I can be mad and my voice changes.
Yeah.
Like, it goes from being normal to being very deep.
Yeah.
And very raspy.
Like Karina.
Yeah. But
mine's all the time.
Yeah, that's her on a regular day. Yeah. But me, that's how I get when I'm very mad.
So when I get really mad, I get extremely loud. I'm talking like
you're yelling,
nasty loud, like nasty, like where you're like, what happened? Like, you know.
And so it could, you know, I think it is genetics, maybe like a hereditary, and it depends on, I don't know how you, because we were raised on the same household. We were raised the same way, same household, but at the
you
end
guys
of the
have
day,
different personalities.
yeah, that too. But I think it all depends on, I don't know, like, how do you, I don't know, again, it's something that's within you, you know, because, or if you just choose a parent who you're going to mock, who you see yourself into.
That's also true.
Or who you're more attached to.
Yeah, or who, like, yeah, because I feel like I saw myself a lot in my mom. Well, I see myself like my mom in a lot of ways. In other ways, I see myself as my dad. But I feel like Karina, she was always really attached to my dad. And, like, you know, she mocked him in a lot of ways since she was a little girl.
I would even mock him when he would do funny shit. I would act like him. So I feel like I did mock him. Like, you know, I feel like I took in a lot of shit that he did, and it would piss me off. When my parents had first divorced, it would piss me off because my mom would be like, "You're just like your dad." Oh Lord, you would tell me that I would spaz on her all the fucking time.
Yeah, and Joanna, well, she's a little bit like me too. Like, she's very quiet. She can't be very... Ella sí.
Oh, yeah.
But you see, she gets a little bit of both because Joanna can be loud. Girl, when we're in the store, I'm like,
yeah, we're like, shh. We're literally, she doesn't even give a fuck anymore because she knows, like, she may be a little loud, so we'll be like, shh. But she's like, she does like a little noise, but she hushes down, you know, because she knows, like, oh shit, maybe I was being loud.
Joanna's an oversharer.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's when we were mostly like, shh.
Yeah.
Because we're like, hold on, we're at a restaurant, bitch.
No,
I don't give a fuck, Keisha. I'm just kidding.
I've been told by someone that we do overshare. She's like, you shouldn't be oversharing.
Who told you that?
Yeah, they told me that we overshare. That we shouldn't say those things because you never know if that person's gonna who's listening and where they're gonna take it.
Yeah. Well, it is true. It depends who you're saying it in front of it.
Because once we start talking, bitch, we forget who's around.
We do, yeah. Sometimes, damn, that's what sucks though. Sometimes, too.
Yeah,
because I could be an oversharer too. I can overshare.
That's because you're comfortable.
I feel like I'm not now. I feel like I think it a lot now, where I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna overshare.
That's being an adult.
I know. I feel like I'm being an adult on certain things, and there's other things where I'm just like, oops. I'm still being immature.
Yeah.
No, yeah. And like, so yeah, we've gotten that. And like, también, depending on how we are with our partner, it's just like, sometimes I feel like it's a Mexican thing to be a certain way with your partner. You know what I mean? Because like, we'll have family members. Well, I feel like in our situation, I feel like I'm very docile. Like, I'm very, like, I'm not the person that, God, how do you say it? Like, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm very docile. Like, me dejo, like, que me hablen así, or like, you know, like, and I feel like, because I was born in that environment, you know what I mean? It's more of a Mexican thing because I feel like all my family members are like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because all the women are very like,
lo que diga
el husband. Yeah, like, you know, everything is the husband's say.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I feel like I was born that way. I was raised that way.
Right.
That's what I saw in my house.
But do you feel like that's what's going on in your case?
What?
That you listen to your husband all the time?
Well, it depends, because I feel like I was like that a lot before when I first got with my husband.
Okay.
But now that I've grown up and it's more of an environment thing, like, if I don't like something, I speak up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before, no. Before, I kept everything to myself. Like, if I didn't like it or I felt uncomfortable, I would just let it go. Because I was raised to be
docile.
Yeah, to just do what he says, and whatever he says goes, and not questioning it, because he's the man, he's the husband. You know what I mean?
But that's because that's what you saw.
Yeah, but I think it's a Mexican thing, because I feel like my mom saw it from her mom.
Yeah.
And then her sisters were similar, or, you know, like, I feel like that's how it's in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Where the man, you know, there's a lot of machismo. There's a lot of like, you know, like, but then I have other perspectives of Mexican women that they're the strong ones,
right?
That they tell their husbands what to do, and they are the ones that be like, no, pues today you're gonna do this for me, or you're gonna drive me around, and I'm gonna fucking tell you how you're gonna drive,
right?
You know, like,
yeah, you've seen both sides.
Yeah, like I've seen both sides, like where women are just like the husband runs everything, and have Mexican people that I know personally that are the strong ones. The women are the strong ones. They're the ones that decide everything.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, like, is it a Mexican thing, or is it just...
I think
there's
even
two sides.
Es que también you have to think about it. Mexico is muy grande, and Mexico is filled with different even though it is a culture, is different cultures mixed in one whole one.
Yeah,
everybody has their own
todos
different
tienen
stuff.
diferentes maneras,
Diferentes
styles. So you know, everybody,
it's different.
It's different, but I feel like as a whole. Oh, and just FYI, one of her friends was the one who shared this topic.
Yes, shout out to Soli.
Shout out to Soli.
Yeah, so in a way, I feel like as a whole, as women, we're loud.
Yeah.
We're now, as the time is changing, we're not being submissive to the men.
Yeah.
Mexico is becoming something different now.
Yeah.
And the representation of women is being showed more.
Yeah.
So I feel like as time has gone by, women have become more loud.
Yeah.
And, you know, uno se lleva. And I feel like for me, in my way, like I grew up the same way. Like the machismo way. The woman needs to like stay home, stay quiet, be obedient and all of this. But I was fortunate to take a look at a different style of marriage, I guess. Not marriage, but a different environment through my significant other, because his household was totally different from what I grew up. And I think I was fortunate enough to be in that household, because that has played a role in who I am too now. Because now if I go to my mom's, I'm the loud one.
Yeah.
I'm the one that's like laughing or like I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I never gave a fuck, but you know, like now I'm being loud about it. Like I don't give a fuck now. Like come at me. Either way, in a fun way or whatever, you know, like I'm the loud one. But I feel like it was because I got a glimpse of like, oh, it's okay to be like that. Oh, like it's not that bad. Like not like I have a right. Like you know, and y también pues we go to school, we learn. You know, you pick up, you pick up
from other people.
And I feel like now, like I'm loud, and any women that you meet out there, the Hispanics are always the loudest.
Yes.
We're outspoken. We're like fun and laughing, and like we just show our colors. Like we're not afraid to show who we are.
And I actually had a thing at work where this lady was like literally pushing me until I had enough, right? And I was talking normal, like, hey, like, what the fuck, you know, like, now what the fuck, I never cursed, because at work I have to be professional, but, you know, I was like, hey, like, this is what happened, like, what the heck, right? And then she started, like, kind of making me look like I was acting a fool or something, I don't know, but I got loud. Like, oh, you don't have to get loud. Oh, girl, that's not even the loudest I can get. Like, I'm Mexican and I'm gonna be loud, because it's obviously when I'm normal, when I'm talking to you a regular way, it's not getting through.
Right.
But the way she said it, like, you don't have to get louder. No me acuerdo exactly what she said, but that triggered me to get louder.
Right.
Because obviously that I am Mexican and I am loud.
And that's
who I am. And if I'm mad, I'm gonna get loud.
We're very expressive.
Yes, like, but the way she said it, obviously she was Caucasian, so you know, but my thing is like, I'm sure that's not how you are at home.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but you wanted me to, because I'm the Latina, you wanted me to look like I was the one attacking you.
Like
or,
you're,
like
like
I
you're
was the
being
loud.
one.
I'm
yeah.
being the fucking psychopath that's over here.
Right.
You know, I'm the Mexican that's getting
Like,
loud.
no, I'm just
Aggressive.
defending myself, and I'm standing up for myself,
Exactly.
and I'm gonna be loud about it. Of course, I'm not gonna let you down me or anything
Exactly,
like
I'm
that.
like-
As you should act too, but
Exactly.
okay.
Girl. Yeah, I mean, I have examples for days. Like, I remember también cuando trabajaba en Boost, a man, like, raised his voice. I was like, I won't even let my husband yell at me like that. What makes you think I'm going to let you talk to me like that?
for real, people
Like,
be fucking
girl,
forgetting
you ain't
shit.
my daddy. Like, what the fuck?
No,
You
yeah.
know, like, if my husband gets loud, I'm going to get loud with you. Because
Yeah.
you're not going to talk down. Like, I feel like I've gotten to a point where we're equals here. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
We are equal. We are equal.
Yeah,
Because at the
but
end
I
of the
feel
day,
like we
we're
were
both
raised-
human. We're all human. We all
Yeah.
bleed at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
nobody's better than anybody. Yeah, because you got a couple
know what?
bucks more than I do.
No,
That
but I
don't mean
think it's
shit,
just the way
honey.
we were raised.
That
Yeah,
still
it's
ain't
just
gonna
the way.
save you. Al que le toque le va a tocar.
Yeah.
But you know what I noticed, like, I think us como uno de hispanos somos más como
Passionate?
yes, we're a little bit no, de mexicano, ¿verdad? Que somos bien como we can get bien majaderos, like
Yeah.
What's majadero?
majadero, like you can get like like puedes
Aggressive?
aggressive como insultando a la gente, like
Okay.
we do it good.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get me? We can get you with those words, like they can get you.
Yeah.
And I feel like every language, I feel like porque obviamente tenemos different countries, right?
Yeah.
Que hablamos español, pero somos un poquito diferentes, different slang, different wording,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
of that. And I feel maybe this is my opinion. I feel like uno de mexicano tenemos las más palabras más fuertes que pueden
A little
insultar a la
bit, a little
persona.
bit.
Yeah.
You know, like they can get you like, oh fuck, that
Esa me
shit is,
llegó.
yeah, like that, like no.
Eso fue una
Right?
ofensa, you
Yeah,
know?
because I feel like I've heard a little bit of everything, and I feel like when I hear it, it's like a joke because I've heard the worst from a Mexican.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like, you can't hurt my feelings. I've had worse.
And I feel like como nosotros, we grew up with all the intensity.
Yeah.
To us, nos va like,
Yeah,
what
like
the
there's
fuck?
nothing you can say that I haven't heard already, you know?
Exactly. So
Yeah.
to us, if we say it, it's like, hey, that's our norm. Like,
Yeah.
that's how we are raised in a way. So
Yeah.
I feel like in a way, it's like it's what you're exposed to. It's what you're exposed to.
Yeah, I do believe that as well because again, I was raised by mom, you know, very docile, very like, oh, my husband takes over everything, and you know, and that's how it was, and that's how it was for a very long time. Igual, like, I feel like as I grew up and I noticed like different things, and you know, you go and you meet different women, and you meet strong women, and you meet women that are igual que tú, and you're like going through the same struggles, and you're like, okay, wait, what? We can stand up for each other, like what? Like this is a thing. And well, me and my partner got together when we were both teenagers, right? And I remember that I've talked about this in an episode about, I think it's called La Familia Peluche. I remember where this family member like that was talking about me, and I stood up for myself.
Right.
And I remember that my partner was like, that's how you should be always. Like, don't let nobody talk you down. Nobody like, as you grow up, you hear things like that, and it clicks.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, wait, what? You know? And after that, bitch, it was a no-go. Like, even for him, it's just like, I am who I am, and I'm going to stand up for myself no matter who you are.
Yeah.
You know, my dad, my mom, anybody, because at the end of the day, it's me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. That's my point of view, and I think everybody's different. It's
Of course.
it's a little bit of both. I feel our attitudes and who we become is both because of our culture as Mexicans, and it's also on how we were raised.
Yep.
How we were born, what's in our DNA, who was our ancestors before us. We didn't
Right.
never met them, but at the end of the day, I feel like it runs in our blood, and it runs deep. So maybe you're a spicy bitch is because it's in your blood to be that way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
Okay.
Well, this was a very nice topic.
Yes, it was.
It's nice to see that there's different opinions of it, you know. And obviously, we all, as we grow, we
pick up
a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know.
a little bit of everybody too.
Yeah, a little mix and everything.
Yeah.
And you change. I feel like you change
Con la
within
edad.
the years. Like you can be a certain age today, and then like a couple 2 years later, or
You're
it don't
totally
even have to
different.
be like a year later, but it could be like 1 year, 2 years. You're different. You pick up something else that you find interesting, like, or you meet somebody that lives differently, and then you kind of like it, and you kind of like, okay, I want to find my own shit too, and then next thing you know, you're doing a whole nother different things that you never thought you would be doing.
Yeah.
So human beings are just so different. They're so crazy, so weird. I enjoy it. I love it though.
Yeah, I like that. I like
It would
that
be a
we pick-
boring world if we were all the
And
same.
we're all the same. Yes. Oh my God.
And even
But one
though-
thing I do wish we all had, and we all were the same, I wish we all were rich. I wish we all had everything.
Yes,
I
we
wish
do.
we all had everything, and I wish nobody had to go through hard times. And I feel like we would have less depression, less worriness, less craziness, less everything. I feel like we'd have less of everything, and everybody was equal. If everybody had everything they wanted, I think we would be living just fine. But no, instead you have people that are on different levels, and then murders come because they want what you have, and then
Envy is a
motherfucker. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I enjoyed this topic to the max. I'm a little tipsy, West say. It's been a while since I've been tipsy, but I'm so glad I got my girls drunky
We were
dunky
tipsy
today.
3
Not
episodes
drunky
ago.
dunky, but tipsy as fuck.
We
but
were.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. I love
don't
it. I
forget
love it.
to follow us on all our social medias.
Ready or Not Latinas.
We also have a Gmail. You can send us an email. We need to check that.
Oh,
Now that I'm thinking about
Oh
it.
Lord!
my God.
But keep sending in the messages, the emails,
We
any
greatly
tags,
appreciate
anything
it.
that you want our opinion of. It could be whatever, a story that happened to you or something that happened to you, whatever. Let us know. We'll talk about it. And yeah, we love you once again. Don't forget to tune in. Spotify, Apple Music. No, Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcast.
And ¿qué más?
That's it.
And Amazon.
Spotify, Amazon,
Amazon. Google
Amazon.
Music, Google Podcast.
Google Podcasts. I love it.
Please forgive us. We are a little bit tipsy.
Oh Lord. Anyways,
No, and one more thing, guys.
What?
Actually, we shared a couple GoFundMes on Facebook of the young boys that lost their lives in a popka. So if you can help or in any way, like, go ahead and
or even
Go
with the
through
prayer,
those.
that'd
Yes.
be nice too.
yes. So I just wanted
Share
to share it. Yeah, I just wanted to say something because I don't know. I feel like it affects us a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
we didn't know
it
them
did.
personally, but
It hit me.
it did hit me too because I have kids that age.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I can't imagine that knock on the door and to tell you that news. So yeah, so if you can just share, like Yessie said, or if you can donate to those GoFundMe. We did all 3 GoFundMes on our Facebook and help those moms, you know, because I mean, who wants to go back to work after fucking tragedy that way, you know?
Yeah,
If you can help
that's
with
super sad.
anything that you can help with, we would appreciate it, and I'm sure they would appreciate it, and our whole Mexican community, or Spanish, Hispanos,
Or even our Apopka community as well.
yeah, even though we don't live there. I don't live there.
Yeah. But still, but
you know,
we love your support.
So yeah, I just wanted to make a little comment. And with that, and just because I know that obviously the Popka people saw it, but like we have listeners all over the world. So I just
Right.
wanted to
Okay.
put that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Alrighty,
with that,
guys.
we're out.
Bye.
Bye.